Growing up as the child of a minister, I was accustomed to the door being open. There were dinners hosted for faith leaders of different traditions and church picnics in my garden, a kitchen where the kettle was always on and the table ready to receive whoever needed to sit for a while. Hospitality was central to the family's ministry. I listened to my mother at the door, greeting people, not with the usual, "How are you?" that we tend to ask, not expecting a reply, but instead she put the stress just where it needed to be. How are you? It opened the door for people to share and know that someone was ready to listen. The open door brings with it the invitation of welcome and compassion, of acceptance and of belonging. It holds the threshold between two lives connecting. But the open door was much more symbolically in my journey of faith than the tenet of hospitality. It also came with the encouragement to look beyond, on the other side of the threshold. It was the freedom to question, to explore, to travel new paths, to venture out, and freedom to accept that God is not limited to one side of the door, that God is, in fact, the invitation to cross the threshold and to find connection with others who are seeking peace, and others who are grieving, and others who know spirit in the running wave and the flowing air. When we take that courageous step of sharing our prayer practices with people of another tradition, of embracing them and incorporating them into our own practices, we open the door to a stronger humanity, a humanity that can work for justice together, because it has learned not just to welcome others in, but also to venture out. Interfaith Philadelphia offers a beautiful resource for exploring just this process. It's called The Passport to Understanding. And it offers a non-linear process of engaging with people of other faith traditions. The process includes the two sides of the open door, welcoming in and venturing out. The understanding is clear and strong that the door does not open one way. Caitlin Curtis, in her book, Native: Identity, Belonging, and Rediscovering God, she writes about the journey of being human alongside others of different traditions, and she defines the work of sharing our practices as the responsibility we all hold to and for our own tradition and to and for one another. The intention is not to lose our own tradition, but rather to strengthen it in communion with others. If you have journeyed with us through this calendar of light, and you stand here now on the threshold of a new year, our hope is that your heart feels a little more open. You have experienced prayers from friends who are Jewish, Muslim, Baha'i, Sikh, Hindu, Zoroastrian, Christian, pagan and Wiccan, Buddhist, Taoist, and of different denominations of these traditions, and of different indigenous traditions, and from those who do not name or claim a tradition at all, but who hold their spirituality as central to their practice. And we are all seeking peace. And we can all be nourished by a connection to an unlimited divine love that holds us together as one humanity. Friends, before you is an open door which no one can shut.